What? What? What is he doing? Hello everyone, welcome to the final match of the group stage of the Nations Cup. Today US and Canada will face each other, a match that could have also been a finals. With me here today are Berto and Wildescars again. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey everybody, doing great. Thanks for having me again. It's going to be a great match today, and I'm looking forward to seeing what USA and Canada have for us today.
Doing great. Can't wait to see what's going down today. Good stuff today.
Yeah, thanks for being here guys, really helping out. Sorry for the delay guys, first of all. We had some problems with Team Canada since they only had 2 players by now, but more of this in a few minutes. Let's first of all take a look at the situation here in Group B. I mean, Canada already qualified for the semis and USA already out, so it's just about who's finishing, if Canada is finishing first or second and US doubling their prices and packs, or just getting 2 standard and 1 officers pack. But I think we might still see a good and hard fought match. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, I feel like both ends are gonna still try their hardest here again. Canada, I assume they're gonna want to get a good position in the semifinals and the finals, so they're gonna try to get a win here. So unlike in Group A where there's a bit more leniency, I feel like we're gonna for sure be seeing a serious and competitive decks here.
Yeah, and since Berto is here, the team captain of Team France, who are you rooting for today? Do you want Canada to win so you face them in the semis and dodge China, or are you rooting for US here?
Yeah, it's a little bit pick your poison here because China and Canada both are great teams, and it would be kind of foolish to ask for one over the other. But I've been really impressed by Canada. China had a great showing yesterday, so that scares me a little bit too. So we'll see which way the chips fall, and we'll be ready for Saturday.
Yeah, you said it correctly. I mean, that 2 strong teams, and you cannot really decide which one you want to face in the semis. I mean, they're both pretty bad to face, I guess. Okay, and for the US today, we will have Blue Blast, Tenetron, and Corn Guy. Tenetron staying at his 100% win rate with 1 match. Let's see if we can keep that up. Blue Blast with already 9 matches in the Nations Cup. And yeah, now we come to Team Canada. Since I said they only had 2 players, we were thinking Team USA would have also agreed if only J King and Berto would have played today. But we managed to get in Dynamo D. Dynamo D with already 10 matches from last year's Nations Cup. Jumping into the match here for his country. Team USA luckily agreed to that too. And yeah, pretty looking forward to see what Dynamo's bringing here today and to see him again on the stage. Very cool.
Yeah, here we go, Dynamo.
Yeah, we we also had him as caster. Now he's also a player. Really nice. Oops, little misclicking here. Yeah, cool. What do you expect from the first match here? The first match will be J King versus Blue Blast, both team captains doing the first match, the pauper format. I think Blue did not perform that well in that format in this year's Nations Cup. Yeah, I think he played 2 and lost both of them.
The
So,
USA Legions deck didn't seem to work out first 2 times. Maybe tries another time and maybe this time it works, or maybe he decides to switch it up with a different deck. From Jenkins' side, we've seen the same USA Germany frontline deck, which works really great. So probably the same again. Canada has used their pure war and singleton decks the same the first 2 weeks, so I think they've decided on what deck will work best in these formats and they're sticking with it. It's also maybe a good time to give a different look today before the semis and the finals and try something new. They're guaranteed to go to the semis, so no real pressure today. We'll see.
Yeah, good choice, a good chance to try something new, right? Or just to see if your decks that you already figured out are still working. Yeah, I see that.
A few moments later.
We have it. We have the match here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh,
snap! There we go.
unbelievable.
Beautiful.
Oh, but now we have it. Wait, I have to switch sides here.
Okay.
Do it this way around.
Here we go. Well, we got
USA again.
into what Blue Blast is running, some sort of American Italy. And J King going American Germany.
Yeah, so it seems like J-King has the same deck as before. And Blue going for a more frontline oriented deck, it seems. See the 17th infantry for some early buffs.
What is that timer here?
It's alive.
Timer's there.
That is really triggering me. Oh, look at this. J-King just Colonel. He has not played this
Whoa.
season so far.
You don't see that very often.
Now,
Now,
he had other things to do.
I feel like in terms of hands, J King has a bit of an advantage just because he has all this removal for these like cheaper low health units. Has the Flam Panzer to get rid of only one cost.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Kind
because
of a
Blue Blast
slow hand.
first,
Going to be a bit behind on tempo right here.
Yeah,
Blue Blast can deploy 2 more units again this turn if he wants to.
going for the
We see
Priester probably.
supply ship.
imagine the priest. J King doesn't really have a real way of getting rid of it. This turn at least.
Yeah, maybe next turn he has the Stars and Stripes. We'll see if he gets the value out of it right away. But yeah, he has to use 2 credits to operate that Flampanzer, and then he can only deploy the 5th infantry, I guess. So Blue Blast going first and having the tempo advantage here, taking advantage with that priest 3/3.
Very big artillery for 3 costs.
Oh
Having
yeah.
those frontline buffs as well. Really a deck centered on frontline. I guess if he loses the frontline control at some point, it's going to be tough for him to come back. But for now, he has the control, and he might go his way very fast, very quickly.
The Stars and Stripes still not enough to kill this priest, so
Yeah, I
J-King
think,
a little
I
bit.
think Blue knows. I think Blue knows that there's Stars and Stripes on J-King's deck, and he knows he can't let it get the value to kill the priest. So only 2 units there.
J-King here, taking his time, figuring it out. No need to rush his turn, you know?
Yeah, tough spot that he's in at the moment.
Kill the front line and maybe take it, but it's not gonna last. That we can do it, can't come right away.
The unfortunate thing here too as well is the half track can't hit any of these units. Kind of just sitting in his hand.
Maybe with the Sherman draw.
Interesting that he did not attack with the priest. Would have saved him 1
There's one
HP
buff.
on his Greyhound.
Just a mistake, I guess.
Yeah.
There wasn't any credits left on J-King's side, no countermeasure possible.
Oh, finally found his chocolate boys here.
Yeah, that's gonna help him a lot. He can play both 35T. That might be enough to destroy the priest. Oh, it's not, because he has to get rid of the Greyhound first.
Very tight
That would-
situation.
I've seen in other games that J-King has the Hummel, which bounces retreats a unit if he controls a tank. And that could be huge on that priest if he finds it. Now just putting units in the front line so that he might find value out of his Stars and Stripes soon. We see the L6 40 in Blue Blast hand. Didn't find it turn 1, but with the supply shipment he could have been very, very dangerous early.
Yeah, you don't want to drop it now.
Yeah, no.
What
When you
with
have
that
this,
priest in your support line?
Good time.
here we're seeing the first buff here. Supply shipment.
And there's the
There's
ball
the bubble.
late.
Fortunately, can't play it this turn though.
I mean, you can play it, but it's doing nothing. Huh?
Oh yeah, no deployment effect.
He's probably going for the we can do it. Oh no, he's getting rid of the Sherman.
Destroy the Sherman.
Yeah, I think you don't want to get 9 to the face here.
That would hurt.
6
Or even
attack
just another
Sherman.
Sherman draw.
They move the priest to the front line.
Don't think
No,
so.
probably not.
I mean, you can do it and then play the L6.
Oh, he did it.
Look, he's going for the L6 and also bounce the Sherman back? No, he's not doing it.
He's like, check it, I have another priest.
It's tough.
I would have liked to see that play.
And now 640 could have just brought it back. That would have been.
Oh no, it would not. Oh, you would not have been retreated because the L6 would have survived. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah, I think Blue Blast is afraid of a Flampanzer injecting his 5, so he won't play the L6 anytime soon.
Yeah.
He can do it, allows these 2 units to survive, but not for long. And the Fiat might calm down. Blue Blast can put some damage.
The third Sherman here. This goes to show with this American frontline deck. Oh,
He found all his Shermans.
Ooh, but
There it
that's a nice 1,000
That is
stripes.
huge.
look at that.
4 units.
The ideal Stars and Stripes right there.
Now, Blue Blast not afraid anymore to use that L6. He's gonna buff it as much as he can.
Yeah, because even if it dies, the
These
17th
are the
Infantry
units you
Regiment
want.
just goes back to hand.
These are the ones you want to get
Oh,
retreated.
but Jaken can do double Hummel.
Oh boy.
Yep,
And there he goes.
that's what he's doing.
Bye bye.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's also thinking about moving to the front line, play the Sherman maybe.
But we see that Blue Blast kept the supply shipment, so he's going to be able to buff that L6 again a little bit to destroy 1 artillery. But that Fiat can't get the deployment effect yet.
And that, I think that was the 4th Sherman. We saw all 4 Shermans on Blue Blast side.
Yeah.
And we see all 4 of these 17th Infantry. Look at that.
Prepare to be crushed.
And we are turn 11 and the L6 deck hasn't hit face even once, so this is not the situation Blue Blast wants to be in with that deck. Jaken might be able to come back if he can take the front line and get his own Sherman draw going. I think this turn is critical.
Don't see it at the moment, honestly.
Nothing here he really wants to retreat, because the only reason to retreat the L640 is just to get the Panzer IV on board, because having 0 operation cost, it doesn't matter if it's in the back line or not.
Yeah.
You obviously don't want to retreat the Sherman, but he can put an infantry back. Damage. shape.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
And here it is.
That's problem for J King. Ouch.
big problem. There's the first face damage.
You guys can just have huge frontline control, and there's nothing Jakin can do to draw. Just don't have to play that naked shaman and hope for the best.
Yeah, I needed a Flampanzer or stuff like that, but that's it.
There it is.
There's the retreat, or not the retreat, the surrender. So much bounce in this game got me messed up in the head.
Team USA taking the lead here. Nice match against the team captains against each other.
Yeah, so
Good
Grubak
stuff.
decided to change after his US Legion deck didn't work. He's going for a more aggressive approach, and he worked great today.
So
Like the
Blue's
stuff.
practice match really paid out that
That's
he
why
had before
Yeah.
this match.
kept us waiting, but for him it was worth it.
So next match will be the standard format, and it will be Tenetron versus Dynamo. We already see Dynamo. Oh, Dynamo's not in here. Oopsie. I have to add Dynamo.
To the Canada. So
There
here we
go.
got good old standard. See Alpine, Brit Air. Or are we gonna could get thrown a complete curveball here?
Yeah, for Canada, it used to be Comtrues playing the second round, and Berto the third round. So I think they're sticking with Berto third, with plugging Dynamo at second.
Yeah, I can imagine. I see it. Stick
So
to
wait,
what
let
works.
me restart my game here. Since that timer was really annoying, it was just ticking every turn.
Oh yeah. I was hoping that one of the players would like take long enough for the timer to just appear again. Maybe that would have fixed it.
And
Oh.
Chicken's timer appeared, but it didn't seem to fix it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we should have it soon. There it is.
There it is. Ooh, Japan. Is it Jagger? Yep.
Burn.
Let
Yeah.
me change Tenetron's hand.
Maximum burn with that lightning strike, and we saw the air blitz as well.
He's going all in.
Ooh,
Start.
the Tenetron would eat through the breach here. At the beginning I was not really convinced of that card, but in the current meta it's just the best card you can have in the starting hand. It's so good against Jaggero, it's so good against Alpine, against the ATM machine. It's just very good.
It's a really good. No, I'm in the same boat. I looked at this card and I thought, oh, it's just another the one that does 3 damage and then 4 damage if it's in the back line. Not the sudden strike.
Tactical strike, yeah.
Tactical strike.
Yeah, it looks like a little like a smaller tactical strike, but actually that turn 1 possibility of playing it is just so huge.
So good. 2 damage for 1 credit, turn 1. That's the main thing, is that it's 1 credit. Makes it such a powerful card.
And it's when you can destroy anything that snowballs. You know, the 1-2 Alpine, it snowballs into the 2-2 that draws, it snowballs into 35T. If you can shut it down turn 1, it changes the whole game.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. Exactly that's the point. Also the 15's cavalry from Japan, if you just kill this, he cannot back up with a 35T. Yeah, I really like this card.
And even you see control decks using it, because against aggressive decks, it just slows the game down for them.
Yeah.
And obviously Alpine, for the mirror, it's really important as well.
Taking out those Alpine units early on. If you can deny your opponent the Alpine, that's it. You've already won that game.
So now Dynamo, I think, has a decision. Either to trade or go face.
I'd save that Sendai for Gebirgsjägers, just because again they can't be targeted by orders.
Yeah, I don't suppose he has much orders anyway to target them. Maybe just bombing raid.
Yeah, bombing raid and well, I guess yeah, desperate measures, but that doesn't matter because
He has to get rid of that one too, I guess, so the Alpine cannot snowball that huge. Yeah, do it, Dynamo. Do it! Yes!
There you go.
Thank you, Dynamo.
Doing some test shots there before he actually got for it.
Make sure the tank doesn't miss.
Like when you swing your golf. How is it called when you play golf? That thing that you play. The racket
swing.
Yeah, but how is that thing called that you golf with in English?
The club.
The club. Ah, yeah, exactly. The golf club.
Tenetron has all he needs in his hand. He has the Obichi, he has the Sokaman.
Yeah, Dynamo with a really weak hand here.
Once Tenetron gets to frontline, I think he's gonna be in a great position. Dynamo doesn't have units big enough to trade if those Alpine go big. Second.
I wonder if this lightning strike's even gonna get used here. Get activated, cuz.
Oh, that's really bad news for Dynamo. How's he ever getting rid of this? Yeah, bone rate is not working.
There it is.
Cannot target them. So yeah.
You can trade and give back a 5-4. It's not really what you want.
Yeah, not really. I mean, at least he can target that one.
Yeah, you won't have the credits this turn.
Yeah, sure. Not this turn, but maybe next turn if Tenetron moves them up in a bad position, maybe you can clear the Gebirgsjäger. That lightning strike.
If they're next to each other, I think they're both gonna die. So, and another Obiche. Right now, I think Tenetron wants more infantry.
Oh.
The encirclement.
Would have loved to see the Obiche there, because then he could have also moved that 6-4 to the front line. But yeah, this front line is a problem for Dynamo now.
Still can't target any of them.
Two damage to that Alpine.
Tenetron's gonna put down the drawing here, the infantry, and with that, when the one turn that lightning strike's not up.
Yeah, but that's good.
You already have lethal. That is lethal 4-6. You're
played.
US
killing it here.
Quick to nothing lead.
They're trying to beat the record of yesterday's game.
And that was quick yesterday.
That was very fast here. So what's going on here with Team Canada today?
Something happening. The game that Blue Blast was doing before his game with J King lasted longer.
So next one is Pure War. No orders allowed. And for Team US, Corn Guy will play. Where is he? Eh?
Is he also in the game?
Did I not add him? Am I stupid today or what is going on?
He's in the team meeting Discord.
Oh wait, I'm in the wrong channel. I'm stupid. I've been in Caster's Lounge. Okay, then next one.
Your war. What are we gonna see today? What am I thinking?
What did we see
Well, it used
last
to
time?
be Blue Blast playing Alpine, but he can't play because USA is leading 2-0. So this has to be Corn Guy now.
Oh yeah, Corn Guy's playing.
Yeah.
What kind? We got Corn Guy and I assume Berto from Canada.
Mm. Yeah, Berto's playing for Canada, absolutely. Okay, let me reset this, then we...
So in this game here of pure war, is there a certain deck you're gonna be expecting, Patriarchal?
Well, last 2 times we've seen USA Germany frontline deck from Berto. He worked pretty good against Russia, but struggled against CCMS artillery deck.
That was a
I
nasty
still expect
deck.
him to bring it again. Oh no, it is Germany.
Germany versus
Both
Germany.
decks.
And then there's also more Alpine. And the Pioneer for Berto. But going second, he might not be able to drop it if Kongai has his own, which is not the case, fortunately for Berto.
Berto with the Gebirgs Pioneers here, very important to have them in the starting hand. Especially in pure war, when there is no through the breach.
Deciding not to keep the Flampanzer here. Looking for more Alpine units. This could have been quite a gamble. Kongai had a 1-drop, which is not the case. Going for the early from the deep. Try to limit the tempo advantage that Berto can have right now. And he's only gonna catch a 1-drop. This could have called a 5-4 3k Alpine. That would have been huge.
I mean, it is still huge.
Still a big
But
4-3.
Yeah, now there's only one Alpine unit left. Could have been much worse.
so Flampanzer incoming from Konga next turn.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
The wise play. Just get rid of Alpine before they build up.
Berto with
Train
his
with-
double 6th Alpini here. That can be very huge for him.
Yeah, they're quite slow though.
Yeah, but also hard to remove for another Alpine deck. You only have the FW to bounce it, but killing is very hard often.
Yeah, it's also allowing to protect that smaller Alpine units, which would have died from a Flampanzer trade. Just both players just going as wide as they can. Still too early to be worried about Leopold, but we know Berto has it in hand.
I'd like to see moving both up and activate from the deep.
Yeah, that's what
I
he's
think we're
doing.
gonna see just that.
But then, what
Yeah.
can Konga do? He can deploy no beach and kill... Ah, he cannot kill all of them. Because the Flampanzer has 2 operation costs.
Yeah, so he has to play a smaller unit.
Can only play a 2-drop here.
Maybe 35T. That's gonna allow him to have a unit that stays on the board.
Plans destroyed. Still has to do it, I guess. Reset the board here.
Yep.
Ooh, another 6th Alpini.
They're slow, but they're big. That's for sure.
With a well call advantage with that 4 goal, but can only deploy one ARPA unit with it. And it would be a 1-2 artillery, which is not what you want. So that Folgor not doing much right now. Just gonna draw.
Where's the autocannone from Corn Guy? I feel like this, if Corn Guy gets enough of a board presence, it's gonna be a bit difficult to Leopold it because you're just gonna be giving him all that damage back.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna try to destroy it if he can.
Naval warfare? Yep.
All these artilleries.
And the artillery and bombers, it's going to be difficult for Berto to reach them. And they're just gonna have free trades.
Berto would really need his eagle claws now.
These two.
Yeah, but since this pure war, there's no eagle claws. But I think he needs. What would he need?
35T could
This
destroy one of them.
Obeach would be good.
Beach to get them units
But
moving.
he could also only attack with one of them. 35T would have also helped to at least get rid of the bomber. Ooh, this is not looking good here for Team Canada and Berto.
Could have the Leopold next turn if the Pioneer stays alive, but I think Congai is gonna recognize that and make sure it dies this turn. To delay it.
Very tough.
Yeah.
The Albini is only gonna be a 3-4. So not gonna last long on that board.
I mean, he has to go white here. There's no... Maybe he gets away. I mean... Sure, in 2 turns he has Leopold. Not the best spot to be in. Oh, and there's another Flampanzer.
Another 2 damage to face.
He's going for the body machine.
Oh, that can help
Bomber.
a bit at least. So he's killing some units here next turn. Corn Guy with how much? 8 cards in hand? So at least
He had
2
a
of
lot.
these will just go into nowhere.
Yeah, adding another Spooz of War into his hand, that's gonna might result in one other unit being just removed from a battlefield from Leopold.
Oh, I did not even realize that this has Blitz.
I always forget.
Yeah.
I just think we give the other ones ambush.
Yeah, exactly. Have to Leopold
And here
here.
we see.
But Folgor and the Nebelwerfer are gone, so the Nebelwerfer had gone to hand. Now that Kongai would have needed 3 of those 4 cards to go back to his hand to have enough damage to kill the Leopold right away. So now he's gonna have to draw for an answer. Otherwise it's just gonna stick on the board.
Also just go face. No, then he's 2 off. No, more off.
He found it.
Go. Will he take out Leopold or does he just go face? Because he kind of has this damage from the autocannon in hand.
Yeah,
bit
but
risky
it's
to do
only
that, though.
it's only 6 damage when you deploy autocannon and
Oh,
then 3
I'm
units. Oh, he's doing
Comet,
it.
so now he's
Oh, he's
Yeah,
now
there
we
you go.
found Comet. It's absolutely viable to do this. Can do
Now that he has
autocannon,
Comet,
Gewürz,
yeah.
Pioneer, Comet, and then he wins.
11 for Berto.
Fortunate he drew this beach way too late. Doesn't even have a single Alpine unit on the board.
Yeah, he needed it way earlier. So is there any chance that Berto can deny the kill here? I don't think so. Huh?
And with this hand none, he would have needed some sort of countermeasure to catch either Autocannon
Yeah.
or Comet.
And since the From the Deep is already gone.
Just choosing to go face here. And yeah, just more cheap units for defeat to the Autocannon. So
And that's
Wow.
it?
Another
US
sweep.
3-0.
Oh man. They needed
That was
a
quick.
result like this earlier. And not just in the match where they're already out. But yeah, maybe that's it when there's no pressure on your side and you can just play for fun here. Then this happens.
I feel a lot more confidence.
Another 3-0. Wow. Another fast match here today. So just doing fast ranking update here, and then we can take a look at that.
Sure. So last 2 weeks we had pure game fives, you know, 2-3s and all that, and look at this. Now we're 3-0s, fast games, less than an hour matches. It's quite the difference. So now
Players
again,
have some
you
appointments, huh?
you feel like you know something and then changes completely. So now I don't know what to expect for these semis. Probably still game fives, but again, we can see more sweeps.
Yeah, and in the finals we will also have a best of 7. I'm pretty looking forward to that format. There will also be a new game mode like the Lonely War, where you can only play cards from your main faction, so no ally cards allowed.
Oh.
Did you already prepare something for it, Patriarca, or do you just wait if you reach the finals, or did you already try something out? Oh,
No, of course I
good.
prepared a little bit already. Since we last week we already knew we were qualified for the semis, so dropped some ideas, but you know it's tough. We haven't played that mode yet in that tournament, so it's gonna be a new and exciting game mode for the semis and the finals.
I like
We'll
it.
see what this leads us. I mean, we might not see it in any of the games if they go 5 or fewer, but I'm hoping we get to game 6 or game 7 and have some exciting matches again this weekend. But already this week, some very exciting matches, and we see USA is not a bad team. They're a very good team, and they showed it today with that 3-0 win. Pretty close games, but USA finding a way to win all 3 of them, and that's what happens sometimes. But for Canada, it was a bit unlucky, but also just good decks and good playing from all 3 American players today.
No, yeah, they definitely put up a good fight, and I mean, US was one of the finalists from last year, so you can't count them out. Had a bit of a rough in this Nations Cup, but this match proves that they still got it.
Yeah, and with newer players this year too, so Tenetron, Kongai, and Wheeler showing that even if they're new, they're really very advanced in cards, and they know how to play, they know how to build decks, and they know how to play tournaments, which is very different from regular ladder or different game modes that the game has to offer.
Oh yeah.
So just updated the standings here. Should be correct, hopefully. So France, Patriarca, you're facing China in the semifinals on Saturday.
I'm ready.
And Greece is facing Canada. Interesting to see that USA now has a better rounds lost ratio than Canada, which is advancing to the semifinals. But yeah, 3-0 really doing a lot of work there for your score. But yeah, 1 week too less to advance, unfortunately. But at least they got themselves 4 standard packs and 2 officers pack, which is, I think, for the players with not a full collection. I think there are some of them in Team US. Is a very good boost.
Yeah, again,
Cool.
a lot of value within those packs, so really helps to get that collection going on.
Yeah, so also shout out to 1939 for making this possible and giving a lot of free stuff here to the players. Also that Champions card back for the winner team, also really nice. And I think every team is just wanting this card back. I think there's only one player at the moment in the game who's having this, which is Hui Hui. We saw it in one of the matches, as I remember correctly.
So, yeah.
It looks great.
I think there will be a second one after Sunday because there's another OCC. And on Sunday is also finals time. So yesterday there was the state that there would be semis on Friday and finals on Saturday, but that is not working for all the teams. So we have to move, or we have to stay at the original schedule, which is Saturday semis and finals on Sunday. Hopefully we don't have too much interaction with the OCC there, since their Berto and J King are playing in that. We'll see. But first of all, we do the semis on Saturday. We're looking forward to the matches there and what will happen. And first time we will see both sides mixed and see which one, if Group B really was the stronger group, or if Team A was in truth the killer group. Pretty looking forward to see the matches there.
Yeah, I think all 4 teams that have reached the semifinals have shown that they have quality players and quality decks, and they're ready to go all the way to the finals. I think it's going to be very close games and very exciting stuff.
Absolutely. So, any last words from your side? Besides me just thanking you again, guys, for being here and helping out. Really nice. We saw so many different casters, and I think all of you did a really great job. I think this just made this whole event just way more better than it was last year. So thanks again. And yeah, if you want, you can have some last words or make some advertisement for stuff that you are doing, or just...
Oh, you can go first.
Yeah, well, I just want to say thank you for having us. Thank you for organizing this great tournament. It has been a great journey so far, and the end is coming soon, but it has been great fun playing, casting, watching, and I'm looking forward to this weekend, see how it unfolds, and probably next year play again this great tournament.
Yeah, good luck for sure.
Thank you.
For advancing to the finals, hopefully.
No, yeah, just mainly a lot what Patriarcher said. Thanks a lot. You do so much for the community, and I'm pretty sure everyone's super happy that you do this sort of thing for us. So, and again, thank you for having us. You know, super fun to commentate these matches. I always watch the OCCs and all that. I'm like, I wonder it'd be like to commentate. And you know, now I've had that chance, and I can proudly say I really liked it. So thank you for that. And
yeah, there's definitely talent in all of you guys. So I think if Ollie is also watching some of these matches, there should be a chance for each of you to do some casting in the official KARDS stream there, for sure. All right, yeah. Thanks again, guys, and also thank you guys for watching. Saturday, probably starting at 5 Central European time. If you follow now, you should be notified. If not, just make sure to tune in on Saturday evening. So what do we see? Yeah, we see Greece versus Canada and France versus China. I think we start with France versus China because it's already late in China when we started at 6. So maybe we start a little bit earlier, but yeah. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for being here, and hopefully we see each other on Saturday. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.